Welcome to Cougar Network News.
Good morning, Blue Mountain. Welcome back to Cougar Network News. I'm your host, Whitney Carroll.
And I'm your co-host, Talia Knox.
Did you know that the Student Council helps with homecoming and a lot of other events? No? Well, Mr. Grisham, one of the sponsors of the Student Council, talks all about Student Council. Let's take a look. Hi, we're here with Mr. Grisham, and we're going to ask him a couple questions about Student Council.
Can you give us a brief summary on what the Student Council is about?
Well, the Student Council is like the students getting a voice. Student Council is meant to be a group of students who are leaders of the school, who take what other students tell them that they want to see happen, and they try to implement it. They do it through different projects, they do it through community service, and they do all of these different things to help the school out. So everything is focused on helping the school.
Okay, and can you tell me what are some of your plans for the Student Council?
Well, this year for our Student Council, we have several little plans sort of in place already. First of all, they always help with homecoming. They always are going to help with the junior-senior banquet. They're going to be doing community service project, just like we did last year with the canned food drive that was real successful. But there's also going to be things around the school that they're going to try to do. We've thought about doing a rock garden where each student gets to paint an individual rock with their personality on it, and we put a garden out there with it where it's always there. There are other little things we've got planned, but we're hoping for a very successful year.
What do you expect from your Student Council members?
We expect them to be leaders in the school. We want them to be people that you can look up to and people that are going to do a good job and work hard at doing that good job. And so we want the best of the best on this council so that we can get a lot accomplished for the school this year.
And can you tell me, how does it feel working with Ms. Taylor on the Student Council?
Well, we've worked on the Student Council now for about 8 years, and this year we're thinking it's going to be pretty different. We're actually going to get a good bit of time set aside to meet with Student Council this year on Wednesday afternoons. And because of that, we feel like we're going to get a lot more done. And so we always have a great time doing it. We always have a great time running Student Council together, but it's all about getting those projects done and getting that time that we so desperately need to actually fulfill those projects. And so we are focused, we work well together, and we're going to get a lot of improvements done for the school this year.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you. Janiyah Snow, a leader of the Blue Mountain cheerleading team, was interviewed by Keisha Mosley, and she talks about her role as one of the cheerleaders.
So, how does it feel to be part of this year's Blue Mountain Cougars dance team?
It feel good because, like, you know, every girl, they want to dance. And, you know, we had no dance team last year, so we going to dance this year. And then we going to do good. But it feel good. Yeah, I get to embrace myself when I dance.
Cougar reporter Lindsay Zapata talks with our new resource officer about her role here at Blue Mountain.
Today we are talking with Officer Samantha. Hello, Miss Samantha. Hi. What are some of the advantages you have here at Blue Mountain? What do you get to do here that you regularly don't get to do in
regular police work? I get to interact with a lot of different students and teachers. You have a more diverse, I guess, kind of population here to talk with kids and learn, and you know, from little babies all the way up to seniors, so it makes a difference to talk with them.
And what made you want to come to Blue Mountain as a police officer?
I've been in law enforcement for nearly 10 years, and so I've always been around different types of people, and I have kids of my own, and so I want to know that I can protect or help take care or make a difference in their lives like officers have in my kids' lives.
Well, that's very nice to know. Mainly having a mother here, it makes everything much more calmer.
Yes.
And it makes all of our students feel safer. And how is it like guarding Blue Mountain School?
I don't know if I'd really call it guarding. You know, I'm here to, you know, I guess make sure doors are locked and nobody comes on a campus that's not supposed to. Want to build a relationship with kids or students to know that, you know, now in this day and time, people are scared of the police or there's a bad reputation between the police and kids. And so I want to build that and make a difference that you can trust officers and build a relationship and just have fun while you're at work.
Well, that is very nice to know. And mainly having a female officer.
Yes.
And that is all for today.
And now Lindsay and Ramon are going to teach us Spanish.
Y ahora Lindsay y Ramón los van a enseñar a nosotros español.
Hello, and welcome to our Spanish segment with your hostess, Lindsay Cepeda.
Ramon Castro.
And today our word is classes.
Clases.
Can you say, we are going to our classes?
Vamos a nuestras clases.
Great.
That's all for this week. Have a great weekend.